Most people think psychopathy is something rare, something only a few people have. But that's not the full picture. Yes, a big part of it is genetic, but many of its traits exist on a spectrum, which means, in some small way, we all have them. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of these traits can actually be developed. Now, why would anyone do that? Because if you want to move up in life, especially in a competitive field, you're not playing in a friendly environment. You're not surrounded by cooperation. You're in a contest. And in a contest, being nice is not always enough. Skill alone won't save you. There will always be people who are jealous, people waiting for the right moment to pull you down, and they won't play fair. So if you're not prepared, you become an easy target. That's why you need certain traits, not just to win, but to defend yourself. Now let's be clear about something. Using these traits comes at a cost. Your integrity can take a hit. So this is important. You don't use them on everyone, only on people who would use the same tactics against you. This idea is called shadow integration. It means accepting the darker side of yourself instead of pretending it doesn't exist. And here's another myth. People think psychopaths don't understand emotions. That's wrong. They may not feel emotions the same way, but they understand them very well, and they use them like tools. They can turn them on when needed to influence and control others. Now let's break down the key traits. Low empathy. In competitive environments, results matter, not feelings. If you're too emotional, you hesitate, you avoid hard decisions, and that can cost you everything. Sometimes you need to detach and focus on what needs to be done. Take care of yourself first, then later you can help others who truly deserve it. Understanding manipulation. Here's something most people miss. Manipulation happens every day. If someone uses emotions to push you into doing something, that's manipulation. They might act like a victim if you say no, or act nice now just to use it against you later. If you don't understand this, you'll get played. But if you do, you can protect yourself and influence others when needed. The empathy triad. This is how people influence others using emotions. First, they understand how you think. Then, they connect emotionally. Finally, they use compassion to guide your actions. Sometimes, they even create a problem just to come back with a solution. Pay attention to people who get emotional easily. They're often the easiest to influence. But you should stay calm. Stay focused. The moment you lose control of your emotions, you lose control of the situation. Emotional detachment. You can't shake someone who takes nothing personally. That's the goal. Don't get carried away by praise, and don't get affected by insults. Praise can make you lazy, and insults can distract you. Both can be used against you. Stay neutral. Stay focused. Self-interest. This might sound harsh, but it's real. In tough environments, you have to look out for yourself. Every decision you make should move you forward, because if the roles were reversed, many people wouldn't hesitate to step over you. So don't ignore your own interests. Controlled indifference. Never show all your cards. Sometimes act like you don't even care. When people don't know what you want, they can't use it against you. But the moment you show strong attachment to something, you become predictable, and predictable people are easy to control. Leverage. Power comes from leverage. Your skills and your value, that's your strength. Other people's weaknesses can become opportunities. If someone is acting against you, don't rush to confront them. Be patient. Stay close. Earn their trust, and when the time comes, use what you know. Charm. This is the delivery system. Without charm, none of this works. Say the right things at the right time. Make people feel good. Listen to them. Remember their names. Sometimes even pretend to care, because in competitive spaces, everything comes down to people, value, exchange, and influence. Here's the bottom line. The people who rise to the top often understand human behavior very well. Even if they don't feel deeply, they know how to use emotions. And if you don't learn this, you risk becoming a target for those who already have. So you have a choice. Stay unaware and get played, or become aware and learn how the game really works. Be controlled, be strategic, and most importantly, protect yourself from people who don't play fair.